Hello, everyone, and welcome on back to Dmmrr, the last bastion of truth in the music industry, and one of the coolest places to get your music and industry news. Now, we have a lot of stuff to get to, but before we do, I wanted to explain this new segment. I appreciate everybody tuning into the artist interviews that we've been putting out. They'll be coming out a little less than weekly, probably for the next several weeks. I have a couple lined up, and we're just planning on future ones. We're having a lot of fun doing them. I wanted to start a new segment today, and that is a music news roundup. There's a lot of stuff that is underreported, that's reported in all sorts of scattered in different places. And I'm interested in so many different aspects of the music industry. I wanted to bring it into just a small 3 or 4 minute roundup with some of my favorite headlines. I don't know how often I'll be doing this. This is a test run, but I'm hoping that I can get this up to sort of a weekly program, just 5 or 7 minutes long. So I'm going to hop right into it. And the reason that I wanted to start today, or really recently, was there's so many things going on, and I'm super excited about the summer coming up, live music coming back. There's been huge news both in the jam band world and the hip hop world. The country world has had a bunch of headlines, and I just said, man, I actually have to start reporting on this stuff or it's all going to get lost and buried. So here we go. The big thing that's kind of been overshadowing the entire industry is Chick Corea passed away. If you guys don't know Chick Corea, he was a legendary musician, played with Miles Davis for many years and started his own band, Return to Forever, Chick Corea's electric band, and was widely renowned and widely regarded as one of the best piano players of the century. He's truly just an amazing cat. Just a couple months ago, I bought his book, Chick Corea on Being a Musician. It completely blew my mind, opened my eyes. It was a very short and concise book, but just having these kind of lessons that Chick wanted to impart on people from the last 30 years was a real blessing to have. And I emailed him just a few weeks ago to say thank you for writing the book, and he passed away. So I hope somebody in his family is reading those letters, and thank you, Chick, for your time and your talent. The things that are coming up really right now in the industry, I wanted to get into today, and I hope I can release this today. If not, it'll be just a little bit late, but I wanted to give a shout out to these two people, actually three people, who I'm really excited about live streaming and actually bringing back live music, experimenting. The first one of those is Billy Strings. Now, he just opened up his Deja Vu experiment at the Capitol Theater. It's going to be 6 nights of live streaming. I'm not sure if there's an audience there, but I like that they're not doing it in a studio. They're doing it in the Capitol. They're teaming up with live venues. There's hope in the air, and I'm hoping that this is the start of a real season, a music season. There was no summer season last year. I mean, really, there was no shows. So I'm hoping that whatever kind of things that we're doing this year is ushering us back into a little bit of normalcy in a sense in the music industry where we can have gatherings. However, safe people want to do it. That'll be up to them. But I'm hoping that we do have gatherings. We need live music. We need live music back. So Billy Strings is opening up in the Capitol. I'm super excited about that vibe. Just like Trey in the Beacon Theater. Yeah, there wasn't an audience there, but it's got that live vibe again. It's making me very excited. Derek Trucks also just started a new live stream session called the Fireside Sessions with Susan Tedeschi. If you don't know about Derek Trucks, he's one of my favorite guitar players, and he's not as known as he should be. Sure, in the jam band world, he's one of the top guitar players, but many people throughout the country don't know who Derek Trucks is. Go check him out. He's doing these Fireside Sessions. It's the first time that the Tedeschi Trucks band has pared down to a quartet. So excited to see what kind of intimate stuff they'll be showing. If anybody's already checked it out, let me know how it is. I love Derek, and I intend on watching it soon. Uh, Two others that are of note that I want to give a mention to, and that's Lettuce at Cervantes Ballroom in Colorado. They started playing some shows. Also, I believe that there is little to no audience at that show, but I'm glad that Lettuce is coming back. We're pairing with venues. We're not in a studio. We're getting out there. There's skeleton crews, and it's happening. It's happening, people. It's going to come back. And the last one I want to talk about is my good friend, Jen Hartswick. I've known her for several years now. We did a tour together, and she is doing a stream tonight with one of my other favorite guitar players, songwriters, Brendan Bayless. He's a great guitar player, but his true strength lies in his songwriting and his talents as a touring musician and a seminal member of Humphreys McGee for many years. He's one of the first concerts I saw and they're just massively talented. So go check out Jen Hartswick, Brendan Bayless doing their stream tonight. It's a kind of a duo affair. I wish them well. If I don't check it, I hope to see the video. I got a lot of stuff going on today. But it's tonight, so if this video is out tonight, don't even know what day it is, but somebody should know, then go check out their next stream. Okay, that's the big jam band music news. Obviously, there's a lot of different stuff going on in all of the different genres of music, including Donald Glover just passing or signing a huge deal with Amazon. Now, why is this super exciting? And who is Donald Glover? Everybody knows Donald Glover as the person in Lethal Weapon, but no, this is a different Donald Glover. This is Donald Glover Jr. Uh, is he related to Donald Glover? Somebody get back to me. Is he Donald Glover's son? Okay, somebody let me know. Anyway, Donald Glover is or has just signed a deal with Amazon. Now, why is that so big? Well, we've seen Netflix signing deals with artists and what they're calling universal deals, which basically means that these companies are now acting as new creator labels in a sense, not just music labels. Although Donald Glover is known as Childish Gambino and has a fruitful hip hop career, Amazon will be taking also his writing abilities, bringing him in. He'll be writing some shows for them, and probably releasing some music under the auspices of Amazon. So we're going to see these big corporations buying into artists and creators, giving them these big all around deals. I'm excited for that. It's I never love corporations stepping in, and I'm always a fan of DIY and not signing your rights away. But of course, congrats to Donald Glover doing his thing, stepping away from FX and going into this Amazon deal. Very cool. On the local front, there is a couple of singles being released. One of them is my favorite band from the Hudson Valley, Art Thief, with this bassist Sam Smith, who I've known for several years from BSP and other musical connections. Amazingly talented bass player, and he's releasing with his project Art Thief a song. I think the song is called Weed is Tight. It's like the third single that they've done. They released a couple of other ones. This guy sounds like Thundercat on the bass. He's just a pleasure to listen to. There's a sense of humor going on in the music, which I always appreciate for that kind of stuff, especially when the music is so arranged and heady. It's nice to know that they're not taking everything completely seriously. It's really just a fun listen to. Check out that new stuff. Their video comes out with it too. Also, my good buddy who I did my last artist interview on, Kumiho, Josh Weinstein. Moonwake is the name of the project, and he's releasing a new song, or it just got released this morning. I saw the video for it. Very cool. It's called Mirage. Go check that out right now. I'm also releasing a new single. It's called Diamonds, coming out February 27th, 2021. I'm so excited about it. I did this song with my friend Mo Kelly, Dana Fasano, and then we sent it overseas, no, not overseas, but overland to California, to Scott Guberman, who plays in Phil Lesh and Friends, another good buddy of mine. He threw Hammond down on it. He threw pianos all over it, and we just fell in love with the vibe of the tune. So I am going to be releasing that just as a single, just as something for everybody. It's going to be worldwide on everything for everyone's pleasurable listening. So go check that out too. I think that's all of my big news for right now. There is way more to be talked about. I talk about this stuff in long form during these artist interviews. I'll be doing different segments like this. Again, this is a test run. We're trying to figure out what we want to do, how we want to take this. We've seen that there's a gap in the market for real music news, truthful music news, somebody that knows what they're talking about, because nobody knows what they're talking about. Go to CNN, go to Fox News, and you'll see a bunch of people that have no idea what they're talking about. And go to YouTube and check out a bunch of people that have no idea what they're talking about. Of course, shout out to the talented people on YouTube, because some of them really do know what they're talking about, have helped me out quite a bit. But I'm going to give 60 to 70% of YouTube a whole bunch, and nobody knows what they're talking about. So that's why everybody comes back here to Dmmrr, does the hang, becomes a part of a community. We talk, we argue, we agree, we disagree. It doesn't matter. It's all about learning more, expanding our minds, and learning not just about, but from the music industry. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into Dmmrr and tuning into this kind of news musical roundup. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.